Hello, what's up? I'm over here, camera. Right here. Hi. Yeah, I'm right here. Okay, cool. So I thought that, I don't know, my chair squeaks. Okay, noted. Jeez, I have a lot of stuff going on up here that I feel like is tough to constantly bother the people that love me with about. You can only talk so much with one person before it's like, okay, you know, so this is really kind of just gonna turn into where I talk my topics. And I made some tea and I thought maybe you could make some tea or coffee or, you know, grab something to drink and we could just bullshit together. I'm just gonna have like a tea talk or talk it out over tea or I don't freaking know. Today, I'm just gonna talk about the subject of alcohol and substances and substance use. And let's just get into it. All right, prepped and primed. So, first off, I just want to start by saying that this is a judgment-free zone, man. I don't like name-calling, I don't like labeling, I don't like putting people or things or situations in a box, you know what I mean? Having an open mind and an open heart revolving anything is just really important. And I know it can be really tough when you have experiences in your life that, you know, put kind of a negative connotation on certain things like alcohol or anything, but I think it's really important to not allow your bad experiences to taint or filter, I guess, your view of the world and allow it to put your thoughts in a box. Just want to start with that, you know, open mind, judgment-free zone. And you know what? I'm going to keep this a little bit broad. I'm not going to touch on the drugs like methamphetamine or heroin or any type of those drugs. I personally have never tried those drugs, so we're not talking about that. I'm gonna talk about what grows, man, and psychedelics and alcohol. So, starting off with what grows. Honestly, if anybody asks me, like in real life, what my philosophy is on drugs or what my take is on drugs, I say, if it grows, it goes. I don't know where I saw that or where I picked that up, but it's been my thing ever since. Do I smoke cannabis? Yes. I did not start smoking until after high school. I say in high school or as a adolescent, I smoked maybe as many times as I can count on my hand. You know, can marijuana be a problem? Absolutely, and maybe I'll make another video about that. I've had some experiences with my own personal use. I think that that's definitely a topic that we could talk about. Mushrooms, psychedelics, you know, things like that. I mean, to be honest, that my 22nd birthday party was revolved around just that. But, you know, these plant medicines, and that's really what I want to call them, they can be used for really opening, creative, flowing, awakening experiences, which is what I personally use them for, but they can also be abused. I mean, I know people who smoke their brains out every single day and aren't productive in any type of way, to people who do psychedelics literally every weekend or every other day or some every single day. I mean, it's not meant for that, but I don't have any issue with it, you know what I mean? And I don't think that, you know, people who do partake in using these plant medicines should be like put in a box of the lazy stoner. I don't think that it should automatically be a judgment or a stigma put on people for partaking, that they are this picture of somebody, and it's usually painted as a lazy person, a hippie, a loser, a burnout, and it's like, that's not really the case, you know? I did kind of put cannabis and mushrooms / other grown psychedelics into the same category, and I just think that's because in my brain I consider them both plant medicines. And, you know, that includes things up to ayahuasca and peyote and other things that naturally grow from the ground that are used in spiritual ceremonies. And I think that's something that's really forgotten, especially to the masses. They have to rely on TV and media in the news to develop their perspective on the subject. And it's unfortunate because, of course, through all of those outlets, it's painted a certain way and it's only highlighted in a certain way. So yeah, you know, in regards to that, my big thing is let's keep an open mind towards it. You know, you don't have to partake if you don't want to. If you do, I suggest you do it, you know, just in a safe space. But then the next thing I want to talk about is alcohol. Alcohol. Man, you know what? Alcohol. My tea's not hot anymore. All right. Alcohol. Yeah, alcohol. You know, this is an interesting topic. This is kind of a triggering topic to some people, and I completely understand. And before I dive into this, just allow me to preface it with the fact that alcoholism runs deep in my family. I have some alcoholic genes, and I am blessed to say that I don't have an addictive personality, so it has not impacted me personally, but I have seen it, I have lived it, Alcohol can create really ugly situations, but I don't hate alcohol. I don't. It's kind of like saying that, you know, you hate all these shootings, but you hate the gun. Ooh, that might even be more triggering. I don't know how else to put it. Don't hate me. And I'm not getting, why did I even say that? I feel like I'm not diving in. Okay, it's like your legs getting beaten in by a baseball bat and blaming the bat instead of the person that beat your legs with the bat. We'll go with that. I totally understand that it's really easy to just blame alcohol for destruction and automatically putting alcohol in the same category as mayhem and like depression and any other negative connotations that come along with alcohol. But I think that's also man-made. And it is also experience-made. You know, it would be very easy for me to say that I hate alcohol just because of what I've experienced in my life. I can see how other people would feel that same way. However, I always feel like it's important over everything to keep an open mind and an open heart, because ultimately when you close your mind and you close your heart, it's only hindering yourself in the long run. You never know the insight, the lessons, the opportunities, the doors that could open up for you just by keeping an open mind and an open heart. But anyway, back to the concept of alcohol. I really think that it comes down to intention. You can intend to drink to forget about your problem because that's where your depression has taken you. You know, just unhealthy coping mechanisms in general, which create icky situations. Or you can drink alcohol to connect with people. You can drink alcohol to find the same creative vibration that you can find with the other substances. I don't know if I want to call it substances. The other inebriators, the other mind-altering, whatever, you know what I mean, like the other substances, the same thing, you know, you can use it for that. You can also use it to abuse it. And I just had another thought too, like just to add to this really quickly. If there wasn't something positive about the fermentation of fruit to turn into wine and different alcohols, then why is it in the Bible? Like there's gotta be some sort of goodness within the actual substance that is alcohol. I think everything just revolves around intention. Really just try to not allow the potential of other people's intentions, because we never know, to ruin your good time. Focus on your intention, and then that's the vibration that will meet you when you're in a situation that has alcohol in it. So with that said, hardy. By automatically bringing the negative connotation up immediately, that's what the experience is going to be. By the law of attraction, if you're meeting something with that frequency is going to return to you. So it's kind of an important thing and maybe a fun thing to think about within your mind. How do I feel about these things? How do these things impact my relationships with other people? Is it the actual substance itself, or is it the intention behind the substance? Is it your feelings towards the substance that are being projected into, you know, your reality in the way that it's being projected? I mean, it's definitely fun to think about. It's just kind of something that's been tossed around lately, and it's just how I feel about it, and I've been wanting to talk about it, and I thought this would be the perfect conversation to start our whatever this is. I don't even know. But you're still here. Wow. Like, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. If you're curious on being a part of the community and receiving emails and things like that, check out my website, lovethroughliving.com. I have blog posts that go out every Thursday. I send out a newsletter. It's not even a newsletter. I don't have news. I send out an email. I don't know. It's different every time. But I don't know. I really hope that this video left you feeling inquisitive, maybe a little bit inspired. Maybe you completely disagree. I don't know. Comment down below whatever's on your mind. Let's start some dialogue. And make sure to subscribe, because I do upload new videos every week. And until next time, my friend, peace.